Your hair is not hard, your hair is just dry. Please, please stop it right now.
Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood. Like
hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. In today's video, I wanted to talk about a natural hair topic. As you can see, the fro is out. This is on the heels of my last video, which you all seem to love, that talked about 5 reasons why your natural hair is not growing. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. I wanted to talk about how I keep my natural hair soft, my type 4 natural hair specifically. So firstly, I want to talk about how Black people, African people, I don't know if this is specific to Caribbean people, they love to call African hair, black hair, kinky, coily hair hard. And when I hear someone refer to our hair as hard, it really irks my nerves. Like, I remember growing up, I would have debates with like family, friends who would refer to our type of hair as hard and say things like hard head and picky head and nappy head. Like, all those type of terms, like, don't say them things around me. Because our hair is not hard. Your hair is not hard, your hair is just dry. I think it just stems from like a lack of love and appreciation for our type of hair, and also just a lack of knowledge when it comes to hair care. I love my hair, okay? My 4C hair, my kinky coily hair. So I am not going to refer to my hair as these degrading terms and terms that, you know, you're kind of trying to say that your hair is less than somebody who have softer hair. So because your hair is of a more kinky, coilier texture rather than smooth and curly, your hair is hard and nappy. Like, please stop it right now. And in order to help you to stop it, I am going to share how I keep my natural hair, my type 4 natural hair, soft, and some things in my moisture routine. Let's get into it. So I would have mentioned this first thing in my last video with the hair growth tips, but I'm mentioning it again because it is uber important, okay? Very important. And that is deep conditioning. Okay, I mentioned before, people who tend to suffer with dry hair, and you'll be referring to your hair as hard. Your hair is not hard. You need to deep condition, and you need to get on a deep conditioning routine. This plays a very big part on the moisture levels in your hair, and this is without product in it. So if you have a deep conditioning routine that is efficient, it's working for you, your hair will feel soft and moisturized at times, even when there's no product in it. The next thing that is also uber very important is understanding your hair porosity. Understanding your hair porosity is basically understanding how your hair absorbs moisture. And when you understand how your hair absorbs moisture, you are going to understand what you need to do to effectively moisturize your hair. Actually, I have my little iPad here. Let's look up the meaning of porosity. According to Google, it says that hair porosity is the hair's ability to absorb and retain moisture. There are 3 main types of hair porosity, and your type is often dictated by your genetics. To me, I know 2 types of porosity, which is high and low, but on this thing, let me screenshot this. On this thing, it's referring to the three types as low, medium, and high. And as they say, the hair's ability to absorb and retain water, not product, water, because water is the root of all moisture. Water. Okay, we're gonna get to that. On this article from Healthline, and I just want to read where it describes the three porosities. So low porosity are cuticles that close together. This means it is more difficult. It is more of a little challenge. You're going to have to put in some work for that water to absorb into your strands. Medium porosity are cuticles that are less tightly bound together, so in between. And high porosity are cuticles that are widely spaced. So this is hair that sucks up that water like nothing. This video is not about hair porosity, so I won't go too much into that. And I also have low porosity hair, so I can more speak from that POV. But yeah, so first thing is deep conditioning, and two is understanding your hair porosity. So because I have low porosity hair, I know that when I'm deep conditioning, I need to have heat involved, at least bodily heat, because that conditioner is not going to be able to absorb and penetrate into my strands like it needs to, compared to if I had high porosity hair. I could probably put that conditioner on my hair and my hair will soak it up. So the next thing that has helped me in keeping my 4C natural hair soft is finding the products that work for me and using these products within the LCO or LOC method. But first, let's talk about the products. I have realized from my experience that using high quality or good quality natural hair products showed a significant difference in my results when it comes to deep conditioning, moisturizing, and the overall look and feel of my hair. More so the feel. When I started using the Mayels and the Camille Roses, I noticed a difference compared to when I was just buying like products that were in my budget at the time. I found a few that would work, but a few that just like was not cutting it. I'm not talking down on the lower end cheaper products. There are some ones that work really well, but what I'm saying is the quality of the product, aka quality of the ingredients, the overall formula, tends from my experience to give me a better result when it comes to my hair staying moisturized and feeling better or feeling great. So I'm gonna give you a few suggestions of products that I love and that are in my moisture routine, and they are, first let's start with this kinky curly knot today. This is great. I think I only have used this once or twice, but this is like magic in a bottle. As you can see, I'm not using it that much because I'm trying to preserve it. You all know me already, but this is a really great leave-in conditioner. And then next, you all have seen me talk about these before, is this tried and true Mayel avocado moisturizing hair milk. My hair loves this stuff. I have raved about this in like at least 2 other videos, so yeah. And then this one is also a fave. This is the Camille Rose Curl Love Moisture Milk. I have done a video with my favorite natural hair products of I think 2023, so if you want to see like a broader suggestion list or a broader spectrum of all the products that I use and love, go check out that video. Now I told you all we will get back to the whole hair absorbing moisture thing, and we got to talk about the LCO and LOC method. This is a moisturizing technique a lot of naturals use and refer to. It stands for liquid, oil and cream, which would be LOC, or liquid, cream and oil. Notice both methods start with that L, that liquid. And let me tell you something right now. That liquid needs to be water each and every time. Whether you have high, medium, or low porosity hair, that L needs to be water. Water is the root of moisture. Your moisturizing routine needs to start with water. That's why you will always see me with a spray bottle spraying my hair before I do a style or apply product, because that is and has to be and will always be the base. Most times I don't like to layer too many products because I could also be heavy-handed, and because I don't want my hair to feel to get built up and stuff too quickly. So I would tend to put my water, put my oil. I try to focus the oil part on my scalp. Oil in your scalp and feed in your scalp is very important. So you would see me spray water, put my oil on my scalp, and I will just rub the excess down my hair shaft, and then I would go in with my moisturizing leave-in conditioner or hair butter. So because of the quality of the products that I use, oftentimes I don't layer like creams and leave-ins. A lot of times for my hair, these products can stand on their own, okay? And when I say stand on their own, I mean if I use this in my hair, I don't need to top it with the, let's say, the Camille Rose Moisture Butter. This alone with water and oil in my hair works amazingly. Also, if you have low porosity hair, using a bit of not hot but like warm water also helps. I don't do it all the time because I be too lazy to warm up water, but using warm water helps. So LCO, water, oil, cream, or you can do water, cream, oil on top. That's about it for this video. That is how I keep my 4C natural hair soft, okay? It ain't no magic potion. It's very straightforward, to the point, simple, and it just basically involves giving your hair TLC and being knowledgeable of what you're doing. So do your research on porosity. You may have to go through some trial and error on what products work for you. Of course, I can give you suggestions, but each of our hair will react differently to different things because of genetics, even though they are the same hair type, like 4A, 4B, 4C. Genetics plays a big part, as you would have heard earlier. I hope this was helpful to you. I hope that you learned something. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Let's chat. And if you're struggling with dry hair or keeping your hair moisturized, I would love if you would test out my theory. Well, it's not really a theory, I think it's facts, but test out what I'm saying, try it out, get your deep conditioning routine on, learn your hair porosity, find the products that work for you, etc, etc, everything that I said in this video. And feel free to follow me on Instagram, so you could DM me and let me know how it works for you, or you could come back and comment on this video if it worked for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, okay? Subscribe to my channel. We are still very much on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're getting there slowly but surely. So every subscriber counts. Every like and comment on my video counts, because they help to push out my content to others and lets YouTube know that you are loving it over here. And yeah, see you next time.